Hey, boys and girls. It's time for Uncle Jay Explains the News. Now here's the guy who helps little minds understand big news stories, Uncle Jay.
Hi, boys and girls. Well, Uncle Jay's cold hasn't gotten a whole lot better. The weather hasn't helped, but also it's been hard to get a good night's sleep ever since that commercial ran about the White House phone ringing at 3 a.m. I don't know if it was a dream or real, but...
Hi, this is Hillary Clinton, and I would be honored to have your support.
Hi, this is Senator John McCain. I'm calling to personally ask for your vote.
I'm Barack Obama. We have to fix Washington.
Okay, so Uncle Jay's news word for this week is crisis. A crisis is any kind of scary moment when you have to decide what to do. Maybe right now you're trying to decide whether to go see the new movie 10,000 BC because the effects do look pretty cool. But if you're sure that the world is only 6,000 years old, you might not see anything on the screen. You waste your money. It's a tough call. In the news, of course, a crisis can be a whole lot bigger, like trying to decide whether to redo the primaries in Florida and Michigan. Because, America just hasn't had nearly enough of all this. Can't we all just get along? Like the presidents of Venezuela and Colombia. They almost went to war last week, but then they solved their crisis by shaking hands in a big, friendly, splashy photo op. And let's hope that that handshake turns out better than the last friendly, splashy photo op handshake. Well, in other news, the economy seems to be in. Oil prices and gas prices are way up. Home sales and car sales are way down. And even Bill Gates is not the world's richest guy anymore. And sadly, most Americans are way behind in their savings. Except for daylight savings, which the Congress keeps sneaking up on us earlier every year. Eventually, the sun will be shining at 3 a.m. when we get those phone calls. Okay, boys and girls, it's time to answer one of your news questions. This week it comes from Caitlin in Elburn, Illinois. Hi, Caitlin. Caitlin writes, Dear Uncle Jay, on some news shows and websites, they make a candidate look really good. But when I look at others, it's almost the opposite. Isn't the news not supposed to show their opinions about a candidate? Thanks, Caitlin. Well, this is why you should always get your news from places with different points of view. Candidates look great to people who like them and support them, but people who don't like them can see the same candidate in a very, very different way. The way you feel about a person can affect the way that person looks to you. Don't forget, you can see more news questions and answers at Uncle Jay's website. Send your news questions to Uncle Jay at UncleJayExplains.com. Check back every Monday when Uncle Jay explains the news. And remember, a good kid is good news.